Here, Megan's got to switch instruments repeatedly all night.
Well, that's just the name of the game. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I guess I'll start with my murder song. Beside her bed is a silver ring worn by someone she once knew. It lost its shine in 83 and its diamond in 92. She rises with the morning but she never puts it on. It stands for something different now, for sins and patient wrong. The past is cheap and heartless, it was made for us to lose. It's not easy to forget words left unspoken, even when the circle's tarnished, even when it turns you blue. Oh, it will never be broken. That oak tree in the meadow's dry and brittle from the drought. It's barren, weak and battered, oh, but she won't cut it down. She sits there in the evening underneath the shattered sun to watch it break the skyline like the barrel of a gun. Oh, the past is cheap and heartless, it was made for us to lose. It's not easy to forget words left unspoken, even when the circle's tarnished, even when it turns you blue. Oh, it'll never be broken. There's a diamond in the pasture and another wedding band, 6 feet underneath that dry oak tree on his buried hand. None visit but his cheated bride, no stone marks where he rests, 'cause the left hand pulled the trigger and put 3 bullets in his chest. Oh, the past is cheap and heartless, it was made for us to lose. It's not easy to forget words left unspoken, even when the circle's tarnished, even when it turns you blue. Oh, it'll never be broken. Oh, it will never be broken. Thank you. Don't murder your husband tonight.
That was a good one. I always like a good murder ballad.
We all.
The funny thing about the murder ballads is I figured, anybody that grew up listening to the murder ballads never meets anybody online dating by the river. That tends to be where they all happen,
That is true.
Well, I guess I'll do one, pick it up a little bit. This one's E major. Doesn't matter. Half the time you might as well be gone. So long, happy ever after. Here comes together all alone. Well, you walk around like some two-bit actor. The same old line, everything's my fault. Ain't gotta live that final chapter. Each time we let that curtain fall. Must have hung a crooked moon. I did the best I could do. I couldn't fall out of love any faster. You're here in every way, it doesn't matter. Here we go. We're here in every way I can't remember. There's them strangers on our wall. Trying to make it through December. It's best we let that curtain fall. Must have hung a crooked moon. Did the best I could do. I couldn't fall out of love any faster. Here in every way, doesn't matter. One more, dig into it. Must have hung a crooked moon. Did the best I could do. I couldn't fall out of love any faster. Here in every way, it doesn't matter. Here in every way, it doesn't matter. All right. Thank you. I've done so few rounds and so many honky-tonk shows, I forgot I was supposed to say that Hal and I wrote that with a good buddy of ours there, Zach Kennard.
There's nothing wrong with saying
I
that.
know. I'm used to selling beer, not coffee, so I'll tell more stories on the next one, I reckon. Thank you.
Hey, they sell beer here.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't make them dance, you don't get the gig. You know, that's what I'm used to. So.
Yeah.
The dance floor is really
Yeah.
small here, but
Yeah, we can still fit a few of you up here, though. I'm watching.
all right. Let's slow it down just a little bit here. You got a lot of reasons for writing songs, mostly around making girls think you're cooler than you really are, and about sad stuff. We love writing sad songs.
Were you bad at football too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. This was all I had, man. But it struck me. I don't write that many thank you songs. Never have, but this is a thank you song. They're just ordinary people that do extraordinary things. Teacher that sees something great in each and every child. The cancer clinic volunteer that always brings a smile. The stepdad that steps up and loves them like his own. They're just ordinary people that do extraordinary things. Have superpowers and they don't fly on wings. You might not ever know their names, but they don't do it for the fame. They come in every size and shape. Not all heroes wear capes. The girl that gives a shelter dog a second chance at life. The rescue team that doesn't sleep keeps searching through the night. Voice coming through that crisis line makes you feel a little less alone. They're just ordinary people that do extraordinary things. They don't have superpowers and they don't fly on wings. Not ever know their names, but they don't do it for the fame. They come in every size and shape. Not all heroes wear capes. for those that wear the uniform that make our country proud. Some still fighting demons they don't talk about, and others under crosses a long, long way from home. They're just ordinary people that do extraordinary things. They don't have superpowers and they don't fly on wings. You might not ever know their names, but they don't do it for the fame. They come in every size and shape. Not all heroes wear capes. They're just ordinary people. They come in every size and shape. 'Cause not all heroes wear capes. Thank you. Thank you.
That was right pretty.
Pretty are us.
Yes. Aren't they so good? I'm gonna play a little jazzier one for y'all. We are in a coffee shop after all. I feel like that's the vibe. This one's a single that I put out like 2 years ago. So if you wanna listen to it, you know, go listen to it. Give me some ramen money. Spin me a fable and maybe I'll tell you a lie. Sing me a hymnal and maybe I'll sing lullabies. I'll stand by the ocean and try to hold the weight of the tide. If you build me a castle in the sand and try to keep it dry. 'Cause you know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better than anyone. So show me how you love. Stay through the night and I'll love you in the light of the day. I'll keep you always near me in coffee grounds in summer rain. I'll put on the fire, but it always gets so cold in this house. When you hang up your coat beside my front door just to take it down. 'Cause you know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better than anyone. So show me how you love. I know you always search for truth in simple dreams. And when I kiss you, it could only mean one thing. And if you're not the one, at least we'll have some fun along the way. Laughing in the summer rain. Oh, 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 oh. You know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better. You know me better, you know me better than anyone. So show me how you love. Show me how you love. Thank you.
Normally I'll try to pick along, but I couldn't figure out what $6 chords you were playing there.
It's just A major.
But it sounded pretty. I just didn't know what was happening, so I figured I'd set that one out on the lead guitar.
We were ready to count on our hands and fingers. And then she brings a calculator to the show here.
Yeah, that's what I got this little thing right here for. That way, if I get too far up the fretboard, I can just slide it and play the same chords, you know. They say there's no money above the 5th fret anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
Well, there's not so much of a story behind this one. I wrote this one with my buddy Bob Sumner. It's a kind of a Romeo and Juliet story in the southern setting. I also refer to it as I was the only kid in the trailer park that read William Faulkner. This one's called Heart of Mine.
Okay.
This is going to move a little bit. It's got a little sugar in it.
Okay, I'm scared.
Was a spirit in the mountains, the scent that lingered on the pine. That cabin aged and wooden, those memories branded in my mind. Our fire burns so brightly, it's spreading light in parts. The coming of the winter, cooling, kindling in our hearts. In the final hours, loving you became a crime as I lay dying. Oh, heart of mine, and I ain't leaving you behind. Not this time, I told that line. You're forever inside my mind, like an olden rhyme passed down through time. Oh, heart of mine. There's no greater lonesome than a lonesome shared by two. We could not grow apart as other lovers do. And I often wonder why love is shaded red, and how hearts left asunder, they conjure smoke and lead. Maybe in the ether, that true love we will find in good time. Oh, heart of mine, and I ain't leaving you behind. Not this time, I told that line. You're forever inside my mind, like an olden rhyme passed down through time. Oh, heart of mine. You ready? Get after it. Behind, not this time, I'll toe that line. You're forever inside my mind, like an olden rhyme passed down through time. Oh, heart of mine, oh, heart of mine, oh, heart of mine. All right, my murder ballad for the night. Thank you.
I love it. You know I love a good murder ballad.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
We should probably say that she's not played any of these songs with me before. We've never played before, ever. So
I'm winging it.
It reflects so well on her. I mean, this is no joke.
Well, I've always wanted fiddle on that song, and I know he's recording the show, so this is how you get, this is how you get some free fiddle tracks on your music right here.
Well, I hope I'm doing it justice, man.
I know, it's great. Thank you.
Just stream the live recording later. It's
just play the next 20 songs in a row with us.
Yeah. So I need about an album's worth.
Some of y'all, I'm sure, know Jamie Adamson. He was instrumental in getting me down here and getting so many good writers, songwriters, and artists to come from Nashville and parts east and west of there to this wonderful place. Wrote this song with him, and it's partly about being from Tennessee, but so many songwriters and musicians are from somewhere else. But, we came here because there was something we needed that we couldn't do where we were. And so we might not be born and raised here, but we're made by Tennessee, and that's what this song's about. moonshine and moon pies, Beale Street blues. Best drink and whiskey, 3 chords and the truth. That grand old Opry and that old Ryman stage. The best things in life, Lord, they're Tennessee made. From the mighty Mississippi to the Gatlinburg Hills, big cities and neon, farm towns and fields, we come together as the volunteer state. We're strong, we're proud, we're Tennessee made. That's right. Dolly and honky tonks, 6 strings and songs. Graceland and Rocky Top and the Tennessee Waltz. Music wrote magic in hearing that twang. The best things in life, Lord, they're Tennessee made. From the mighty Mississippi to the Gatlinburg Hills, big cities and neon, farm towns and fields, we come together as the volunteer state. We're strong, we're proud, we're Tennessee made. Just keep right on keeping on. We're family and friends, living proud, living free. We're made in Tennessee. From the mighty Mississippi to the Gatlinburg Hills, the big cities and neon, farm towns and fields, we come together as the volunteer state. We're strong, we're proud, we're Tennessee made. We're strong, we're proud, we're Tennessee made. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to be a broken record on this deal, but Meagan Allen, Ben Jarrell, making it work, y'all.
All right.
Well, you got a Tennessee song?
I actually don't have a Tennessee song, which is absolutely tragic. What should we call our next Tennessee song? Does anyone have any ideas? Yeah? Ain't no Tennessee in Houston. I grew up in Houston, so I'm just blessed to be in Tennessee for the past four years or so, you know. So who here is from Tennessee, from Crossville? Right? Anybody want to raise? Everybody? Yeah? Yeah?
I figured probably everybody, right?
Yeah? I mean, maybe you were born here, but that's true. That was a dumb question to ask you.
No, I didn't mean that.
Well, I'll play a flowery little love song for all you lovebirds out there. Sit with me in the springtime. We'll make all our short stories long. Fill your head with daisies and pretend that they've been there all along. There's nothing dark enough to blind us when the sun is shining right behind our eyes. We don't have to worry about tomorrow. Just let this moment hold us for a while. The word stands right off your lips. There's so much to learn at the edge of your kiss. Flipping pages captivated, time starts to slip, but I could listen to you going on and on and on. No grass could grow any greener than the kind that's growing right beneath our feet. Maybe this is just a sweet delusion. Maybe the way I believe it will be. The words dance right off your lips. There's so much to learn at the edge of your kiss. Flipping pages captivated, time starts to slip, but I could listen to you going on and on and on. The way that you speak is a sweet melody, like my favorite song, going on and on and on and on and on. The words dance right off your lips. There's so much to learn at the edge of your kiss. Flipping pages captivated, time starts to slip, but I could listen to you going on and on and on. Going on and on and on and on and on. Thank you.
Well, you got me wanting to play a tune about Tennessee. I didn't write this one, but this is one of my favorite Larry Sparks tunes. It's in G.
Yeah, I got you.
Larry Sparks, it's in G, right? I wonder if it's raining in the mountains. I wonder how the old town looks today. If that spot is there beside the river, and I go back to see where Mama prayed. Town go to sleep just after sunset. Arterbury still is big on the vine. The old men sit and talk about the old days, the way they did in 1949. Oh, how I'd like to be back in the hills, Tennessee. Oh, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. I wonder if they might remember a teenage boy so wild and fancy free. They always loved guitars and country music. If I go back, will they remember me? I wonder what became of Catherine Akers, the girl who stole my heart at 17. Nowadays I hardly remember what she looked like. All those years ago she was my dream. Oh, how I'd like to be back in the hills, Tennessee. Oh, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. One more. be back in the hills, Tennessee. Oh, it'd be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. Lord, take me right on back to 1949. All right, some Larry Sparks. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I never get to play that one just because, you know, once again, I'm always doing honky-tonk stuff, or I'm in Kentucky, and they're like, we don't want to hear a song about Tennessee, you know. So. And I don't know any Bill Monroe, so.
All right. Well, one of the big rules about Nashville songwriting is never write a song about songwriting because nobody wants to hear it.
Except for songwriters.
Except for songwriters. We love those songs.
And we never buy tickets. We're always asking to be put on the guest list, so it's not a moneymaker.
But if a song about songwriting is good enough, I think it's good enough to be played. And a guy named Tom Schuyler wrote this song, and I promise you it's good enough. And I'll try to not choke up too much singing it because it's a really special song to me. It's called 16th Avenue. From the corners of the country, from the cities and the farms, with years and years of living wrapped up underneath their arms, they walked away from everything to see a dream come true. So God bless the boys and make the noise on 16th Avenue. With $1 million spirit and an old flat-top guitar, walk out everything they own in a $100 car. 'Cause once somebody told them about a friend of a friend they knew, who owns, you know, a studio on 16th Avenue. Well, some are born to money, they never had to say survive. And some will swing a 9-pound hammer just to stay alive. There's cowboys, drunks, and Christians, mostly white and black and blue. Now, we're old enough in this room to know what a telephone is where you put money in. Because we sing this song to people of a younger age. They're like, how do you put money in an Apple phone? I don't know.
Yeah.
They've all dialed the phone, collect from home on 16th Avenue. But then one night in some empty room where no curtains ever hung, like a miracle, some golden words rolled off of someone's tongue. And after years of being nothing, they're all looking back at you. And then for a while you'll go in style on 16th Avenue. It looks so unassuming, so quiet and discreet, but a lot of lives were changed there on that little one-way street. 'Cause they walk away from everything just to see a dream come true. Well, God bless the boys that make the noise on 16th Avenue. God bless the boys that make the noise on 16th Avenue. Thank you. Thank you.
Always makes my stomach rumble a little bit when I hear that song. Just stay hungry.
Stay hungry.
Yes.
Swinging that hammer.
Yep.
That's true, you know, for a while on 16th Avenue, which is Music Row, by the way, if anybody knows that, which I'm pretty sure you do, being from Crossville, right? Okay, this is one that's a little more swampy. I wrote it with two friends of mine, Nancy Peacock and Scott Barrier. It's called The Flood. This land knows no kindness, it shows no mercy, it can crush a man's soul, drag you deep beneath the current and fill your veins until your blood runs cold. Let the water rise, the raging river run. Here comes the flood. Let it fill the sky, drown out the sun. Here comes the flood. There's darkness in the valley, waiting in the shadow of death. Brother against brother, like lightning and thunder, turns love into a final breath. Let the water rise, the raging river run. Here comes the flood. Let it fill the sky, drown out the sun. Here comes the flood. A heart of stone, broken flesh and bone, bathed in the blood that'll never wash clean. In the higher ground, there's no redemption to be found for the secrets this unholy water keeps. Let the water rise, the raging river run. Here comes the flood. Let it fill the sky, drown out the sun. Here comes the flood. I faked you out there, didn't I?
I wish there was a cooler story behind this one. I don't really have a cool story for it, but a buddy of mine started writing a song and couldn't finish it, so I finished it. That's the story. No, a good buddy of mine, Brett Robertson and River Dan, kind of got the first 2/3 of this one. So if you like the last verse the best, that's the one I wrote. Thank you. This one's called Brave Enough. was a boy, I pushed all my luck back to the wall. I never got stuck, I've been all in. I ain't willing. I'm a son of a rambler and I'm born to ride. Alley walking daddy, no place to hide, won't let me in. They ain't willing. I'm just a runaway train flying up the track. Ain't no switchman brave enough to turn me back. This cowboy life has a price to pay. It ain't measured in dollars, it's measured by days I done my time between the white lines. And if the road was right and immediately paved, there'd be a pile of pretenders parked in my way. Ain't gonna lie, they ain't got the time. I'm just an 18-wheeler flying up the road. Ain't no state man brave enough to check my load. Long hair's getting thin and gray. I gotta get the nose up, Lord, I'm on my way. My last days are just flying. I'm gripping that line at 300 knots. I got a greenback dollar calling all the shots. I got my ways of not dying. I'm just a treetop flyer keeping off the ground. Ain't no federale brave enough to shoot me down. I'm just a runaway train flying up the track. Ain't no switchman brave enough to turn me back. An 18-wheeler flying up the road. Ain't no state man brave enough to check my load. Treetop flyer keeping off the ground. Ain't no federale brave enough to shoot me down. All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Killer, man. Killer. All right, I'm going to play a song I wrote with a buddy, Greg Wilson. He's from Louisville, Kentucky, and that was our ticket to write a sad Kentucky song. So there's a county in eastern Kentucky, Harlan County. Kind of right smack dab in Appalachian, right smack dab in the middle of the
It's Appalachian.
opioid crisis.
They get on to me about that all the time.
Yeah, say it right out.
Now I'm off my game.
No, you're fine. I'm just messing with you, man.
So, we make a good living in a lot of places. You go to school for 4 years, and you have 2 kids, and you have a good job that pays good money. But they keep score a little differently there. This song is called Harlan County Math. 4 miles to the blacktop, 4 more till you get to town. 4 kids and a strung-out wife, every step a little deeper down. Every check from the government comes along with a couple of bills. Daytime working won't pay them off, but dealing in the nighttime will. Burn a double tank of minor station gas, driving 80 pounds of Appalachian grass to the far side of Ohio, every mile on some old back road. Come home with a shoebox full of cash. Add it up, you'll see the only chance I have, that's Harlan County math. Harlan County math. be the coal mines, then them backwoods stills. These days it's slinging oxy and to hell with who it kills. 'Cause there ain't no more jobs and there ain't nowhere to go, and there ain't no use to praying, 'cause God ain't gonna show. Burn a double tank of minor station gas, driving 80 pounds of Appalachian grass to the far side of Ohio, every mile on some old back road. Come home with a shoebox full of cash. Add it up, you'll see the only chance I have, that's Harlan County man. Harlan County man. 100 years of hopeless, ain't no change. See it carved in the lines on my face. When every day is a battle to the death, smell the desperation like whiskey on my breath. Alabama to Ohio, for the only thing that I know, what's gone ain't never coming back. Add it up, you'll see the answer draped in black. That's Harlan County man. Harlan County man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 4 miles to the blacktop, 4 more till you get to town. 4 kids and a strung-out wife, every step a little deeper down. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Now, Meagan Allen is crazy good, but I'm going to have to say she practiced that one a little bit.
That's true.
If we get one track off tonight, that's going to be the one right there. I was just thinking about how I'm going to mix that later. That's good.
Well, I'm glad. Are we still doing Okay. Well, okay, when I was 16, I recorded my first album. It was 10 tracks. It was crazy because it was so much fun. But this is the first track on that album, so it's really special to me. But, you know, it's kind of obvious that I wrote it when I was a teenager, so do with that what you will. This is Daisy. You know I'd run into your arms, but we both know that jogging's not my thing. I still love to hold you, and it's so fun and it's not hard. You don't have to buy me anything, I'm still thinking of you. So let's not complicate it. You know romance is overrated. Tell me that I'm beautiful the way I am, 'cause I'm not gonna change for you. I'm honestly too lazy. Just take me out for coffee and then hold my hand. Roses are just too cliche. I'd rather love a daisy. You know I'm probably asleep in the nights when you whisper love to me. No, I'm dreaming of you, and it's so warm under the sheets, but you steal the blankets, leave my feet to freeze, and it just makes me love you. I know this love ain't close to perfect, but in the end it's always worth it. Tell me that I'm beautiful the way I am, 'cause I'm not gonna change for you. I'm honestly too lazy. Just take me out for coffee and then hold my hand. Roses are just too cliche. I'd rather love a daisy. And we can talk for hours about working all the books we've read. And you can buy me flowers just as long as they're not roses red. If you tell me that I'm beautiful the way I am, 'cause I'm not gonna change for you, I'm honestly too lazy. Just take me out for coffee and then hold my hand. Roses are just too cliche, I'd rather love a daisy. I'd rather love a daisy. Thank you.
All right, 16, really?
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a 16-year-old wrote it.
You should
So
hear
y'all-
how bad the songs were when I wrote all 6. That's good for 16. That's real good.
Thank you.
That's good for 35. That's,
yeah.
that's good.
So y'all doing okay? Are we on the right track, y'all? Let's get a little public service announcement stuff in here. Meagan, where could people find you were they inclined to do so?
Well, you can find me on Spotify and iTunes under my name, Meagan Allen, with 2 A's. That was my mom's fault. Right? So it's Meagan. And then follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It's literally just my name, Meagan Allen with an S music, Meagan Allen's music. And you could go to my website. I'm very reachable, y'all. So become my friends.
And Mr. Ben Jarrell.
Well, there's only 2 people named Ben Jarrell record music, and the last one was recording in the 20s. So if you look me up anywhere, it'll be me. It's B-E-N. It's Ben. And Jarrell, Jarrell. So that's pretty much it, yeah. If you type that in your supercomputer in your pocket, it'll come up with something.
Be wise to follow both these people. The stuff they put out is fantastic music. My music, as a friend of mine says, is everywhere music isn't sold. I don't put it out there where these big artists do on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff. But you can follow me if you would on Instagram. My name's Hal. I go by Hal in the Mountains. So Instagram, Hal in the Mountains. Facebook, Hal in the Mountains. If you want to actually listen to the songs, you can go to my website, halinthemountains.com. If I haven't said it in the last few minutes, you guys are in a magical place here, and you need to really appreciate what a thing they've done here for this community and for people that sit on this side of the stage. And I've sat out there drinking it in just like you. So anyway, this is a blessing. It's a blessing for us to be here.
Ooh, yeah, thank you.
It's a great room.
Ben, take us somewhere good.
Somewhere good? All right, here's one. This one's kind of about loss here. Waking up can be confusing, waiting all of life's illusions. Before the first drop of morning hits my tongue, we were better together through all that stormy weather. You'd warm my heart before the evening even come. And it's so long farewell, goodbye, my old friend. For when friends share in laughter, the words come that much faster. These days the words come slower than before. And now late in the evening, your shadows cross the ceiling. I realize you're not here anymore. So it's so long farewell, goodbye, my old friend. As I write another rhyme and sing it to a neon sign, Well, I know you're right beside me on the wind, and I'll keep hanging round here until we meet again. Time don't stop to give directions, it just plays that same selection. And if you listen close, Lord, you'll hear it in the dark. When fate called your number and you were laid down to slumber, your memory kept a light on my heart. And it's so long farewell, goodbye, my old friend. As I write another rhyme and sing it to a neon sign, well, I know you're right beside me on the wind. So I'll keep hanging round here until we meet again. As I write another rhyme and sing it to a neon sign, well, I know you're right beside me on the wind. And I'll keep hanging round here until we meet again. So it's goodbye, farewell, so long, my old friend. All right. Thank you. I'll tell you something before you do the next one, Hal. You know how somebody will do something on stage that's a little weird or a little embarrassing, and then it relaxes you? Cool. I forgot to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go right now. So you enjoy being a little bit more relaxed, since you weren't the guy who had to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of a show. I remembered everything except for to go to the bathroom.
I'm timing you, Ben.
That song's usually a little slower, but I had to speed it up.
Man, honestly, I thought he'd never leave. Say, how about that last song one more time,
So
please?
good.
We might not live in a world where when we turn our radios on, that stuff comes out of it, but it'd sure be nice. Let's do a sad song. This is, it's almost Easter, and we really appreciate y'all spending your Easter weekend, a little bit of it with us. I like songs about people that are struggling and people that are in tough places. And I had a friend once tell me, sad songs make me happy and happy songs make me bored. But life is complicated, and this song is about that. Empty church, early morning, the sun cutting through that stained glass like a knife. My head hurts from hanging on to this fifth of beam I need to start my day off right. I'm down here at the end of my rope. I'm looking up for a little hope. So Lord, if you're real and you're listening, and you don't think I'm past forgiving, 'cause the life I've made, it ain't worth the living. I hope I still belong to you, 'cause if I don't, I'm just a drunk in a church pew. Broken home, broken vows. I broke everything I have. The devil must be proud. I don't know why you take me in. If I were you, I'd hate the man I've been. But Lord, if you're real and you're listening, and you don't think I'm past forgiving, is there something in that Bible to pull me out of this bottle? 'Cause the life I've made, it ain't worth the living. I hope I still belong to you, 'cause if I don't, I'm just a drunk in a church pew. It's the last place I ever thought I'd be, but here I am, down on my knees. So Lord, if you're real and you're listening, and you don't think I'm past forgiving, is there something in that Bible to pull me out of this bottle? 'Cause the life I've made, it ain't worth the living. I hope I still belong to you, 'cause if I don't, I'm just a drunk in a church pew. I hope I still belong to you, 'cause if I don't, I'm just a drunk in a church pew. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Ben Jarrell single-handedly pulled that off the back burner to the front burner, so thanks for the prompt to do that one.
It's a good one. I hadn't heard that one before. Are y'all better?
All better, yeah.
Tank's empty?
Yeah, if you ever come to see me live with the show, live with the band or anything, and band starts getting down, and you're like, wait, where'd it go? Well, now you know why.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it's a testament to how good the coffee and sweet tea is here.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of it before y'all got here.
It is good. Okay, this next one I wrote with an artist named Corbin Shampoo. She's got a really cool cover of a Willie song out there. So, but she's gonna release this one, which is always such a win for songwriters. This is called Old Fashioned. I feel like a single shot in a whiskey glass. Wanna double down, but it never seems to last. Gone so fast like a bullet, hard to fill your cup to the fullest. When every Jim, Jack, Johnny, and James always goes down the same. I need somebody smooth and strong with a little twist, steady and soft to kiss my lips. And I can't wait for another taste. A warm silhouette I could come home to, a sunset soiree with a rooftop view. Sweet escape after a long hard day. I want a little sip of something classic, a new habit, old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. I crave some southern comfort to soothe my soul, till I'm full all the way to the top with the liquid gold. It's a cold, cold life that I'm living. Where the heck is my Kentucky gentleman? I'm trying to be patient. I know good things come with age, but I need somebody smooth and strong with a little twist, steady and soft to kiss my lips. And I can't wait for another taste. A warm silhouette I could come home to, a sunset spray with the rooftop view, sweet escape after a long hard day. I want a little sip of something classic, a new habit, old-fashioned. I want a little sip of something classic, gotta have it. Smooth and strong with a little twist, steady and soft to kiss my lips. And I can't wait for another taste. A warm silhouette I could come home to, a sunset sway with the rooftop view, sweet escape after a long hard day. I want a little sip of something classic, a new habit, old-fashioned, old-fashioned.
Thank you. Yeah, Corbin Shampoo, remember her name.
That was a pretty song.
Thank you.
Another pretty song.
Another one. Is that like is it about the drink?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smooth and soft. And it kisses your lips.
I've never had one.
And the Kentucky gentleman. And
Kind of more of a tequila guy, but it sounds like a good drink. I didn't want to try one until now, so.
well, that's good. I should be a salesman.
Well, here's one that Hal and myself and Greg Matthews wrote. I think we write with so many people. Is that right?
Yes, and Zach Hennard, I think.
Same old cowboy.
Oh, no, not that one. That was Greg Matthews.
Yeah, okay. So that's you, me, Greg Matthews. All right. I want to get it right because I don't want him to watch this later on the internet somewhere and be like, man, come on, you didn't give me credit.
Yeah, somebody out there saying, damn it.
Yeah.
My name belongs here.
I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, we got it right, Greg. So this is one that I love singing this song, but even though I grew up around horses and stuff like that, like I'm not a cowboy. You know what I mean? Like I drive a car pretty fast, but I'm not a cowboy. So I decided I just play it out until a cowboy records it.
We wrote it with Rowdy Shea, and he is a cowboy, didn't we?
No, I ain't even met him yet.
Oh,
You trying to get somebody?
He is a cowboy, though.
Now he's going to take credit for it too. No, so we figured, we figured somebody like Cody Johnson, Randall King, maybe George Strait might want to record it.
Anybody know them?
Yeah, just anybody like that. Just some regular guys. So this one's called "Same Old Cowboy." Just round about the key of C.
Love it.
Well, I don't carry all the pain I did before. Now, you had your reasons for walking out that door. But you sound tired, love, being out there on your own. You want to come back 'cause you think I'll feel like home. The me you want ain't the me you left to find. I'd never learn to be the changing kind. Chasing that same bottle of wine, thinking I'd get sweeter with time. Well, maybe sometimes this time it don't, 'cause I'm still that same old cowboy you didn't want. Still wake up early, even when I've been out late. still spin sad songs on our old RCA. And I'll love tomorrow if it looks about like today. My favorite place between this porch and my front gate. But you're right to leave this life behind, 'cause I'll never be the man you left to find. Chasing that same bottle of wine, thinking I'd get sweeter with time. Well, maybe sometimes, this time it don't. 'Cause I'm still that same old cowboy you didn't want. Make it cry. Chasing that same bottle of wine, thinking I'd get sweeter with time. Maybe sometimes, this time it don't. 'Cause I'm still that same old cowboy you didn't want. Maybe sometimes, this time it don't. I'm still that same old cowboy you didn't want. All right. Thank you.
That was a good one.
I reckon it's about time they made a sequel to Pure Country, don't you? It'd be a good soundtrack song, I'm just saying.
I agree.
If y'all know any phone numbers of famous people like them, send them up this way.
Don't give them to me.
Stick it right in that tip
I always
jar.
say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
All right. This is a song I wrote with a couple of good friends of mine. We've written weekly for a long time. And you have a discerning mind down here like Ben Jarrell. He listens to a lot of songs and says, that's a good song. You ready to write something? This one, he was like, man, that's a really good song. I sort of wish I'd written that one. Y'all mind if I record that song? So, until he changes his mind, he's still thinking he's going to record this song.
Which song is it?
Wall.
Oh, I am recording it. I was working on it the other day.
To work mad this morning, I should have stayed in bed. I came home with my pride and another last paycheck. Gave my boss a cussing that he won't soon forget. Oh, but he's still got a job, and all I got's regret. Rolling loaded dice, losing every game, lighting up the sky,
Lighting up the sky,
going down in flames. Burning all these bridges that can't be crossed again.
can't be crossed again.
I keep punching walls, and the wall always wins.
Well, I know the end will be here just as soon as she gets home. But to tell the truth, I can't believe she even stuck around this long. And by tonight she'll be in Huntsville at her mama's, and I know what's coming next. Lord, I'll be up against that same old wall, doing what I do best.
Rolling loaded dice, losing every game. This is a live show, folks. Things like that happen. Lighting up the sky,
Lighting up the sky,
going down in flames, burning all these bridges that can't be crossed again.
can't be crossed again.
I keep punching walls, and the wall always wins. Rolling loaded dice,
Rolling loaded dice,
I'm losing every game,
losing every game,
lighting up the sky,
lighting up the sky,
going down in flames, burning all these bridges that can't be crossed again.
can't be crossed again.
I keep punching walls, and the wall always wins.
Wall always wins.
I keep punching walls, and the wall always wins. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess I should have kept it Knoxville for this show, right? I irritate him sometimes. He'll write a song. It's supposed to be Knoxville, and I'm immediately like, well, I'm gonna say Huntsville, but
It's okay.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
well, it's just my short-term memory and whatnot. I can only remember cities where I'm from, So it's just a simple Alabama thing,
Yeah. Well, you know what? Alabama. Is anyone here from Alabama?
Probably not.
No.
No.
I'm so used to Nashville shows.
We
where
usually
everyone is
tell
from
you within
everywhere.
10 minutes of walking in a room, we tell everybody, like, oh, hey, I'm Ben, I'm from Alabama. We always tell everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this next song is about doing things you shouldn't
Oh, in Alabama?
in Alabama specifically.
All right.
Nothing good happens at last call, and the night is short and the drinks are tall. I'm smoking relit cigarettes, lighting up memories you wanna forget. Oh, it's just a fool's paradise. Oh, it's just a temporary high. Don't take advice from a bar stool prophet. Don't fill up your cup and empty your pockets. Dance with the devil, hoping for heaven. Can't pay for your sins with a reckless confession. You won't find love in a neon buzz, no. Pickup lines and pickup trucks ain't nothing but noise. Don't chase liquor with cowboys. Ooh. There's a fine line between dusk and dawn, when you rise with the moon and set with the sun. Never say you'll never drink again. Leave that message at the bottom of the bottle and bread. Oh, it's just a fool's paradise. Oh, it's just a temporary high. Don't take advice from a bar stool prophet. Don't fill up your cup and empty your pockets. Dance with the devil, hoping for heaven. Can't pay for your cowboys.
Okay, I need some audience participation here. You ready?
Talk real loud, but we never listen. Just can't resist another round. So pour one out for your poor decisions. Raise one up before it all goes down. And don't take advice from a bar stool prophet. Don't fill up your cup and empty your pockets. Dance with the devil, open for heaven. Can't pay for your sins with a reckless confession. You won't find love in a neon bus, no. Pick up lines and pick up trucks, ain't nothing but noise. Don't chase liquor with cowboys.
Very good. Y'all are good. Y'all can keep time.
Man, you guys are strong.
Seriously, you're like a metronome out there, like a click in my ear.
That was the most on-time crowd I've heard in a long time.
Ah.
You led the hell out of that deal.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, man.
Most of the time, by the time I get a crowd to clapping along with a song, they're trying not to fall over while they're doing it, you know. It's about the most tightest tempo I've heard a crowd in a long time.
Yeah.
How we looking on time?
What's that? Let's play our drinking song.
Oh, you want to play that drinking song you wrote?
This is my favorite.
I didn't write this one with him. I just feel like I maybe contributed a little
you
bit
so
in spirit
much.
to the second verse. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate
so
it.
Here's one of those Asa Reese stories he seems to like. You know, there's a lot of ways to figure out how to write a song, what to write a song about, and we're always looking for ideas. And, you know, you can look in, give you a little secret trick here. You get on Amazon.com and Google romantic novels, and you'll get about 1 million different titles, and like Love's Favorite Majesty and things like that. But in the, sometimes in there you'll find a good one. But was walking in a in like a drugstore, and I saw one of those plaques that they sell to people, and the plaque said, "I don't get drunk, I get awesome." And I thought, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. So I took it to two friends of mine and said, we got to write this. And they were like, do we have to? And I did it over and over again until I finally found someone willing. And here it is. This song is what I say. It's not a pro-drinking song. It's about being the best drinker you can be. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. If I came in with problems, I lost them. By the second beer in, everybody's my friend. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Now I've confused Meagan here because she's looking at my guitar. Remember, I'm a whole step down, so we're in F.
Oh, okay, we're in F, not...
I don't get mad and start fighting. Call my ex up all sad and start crying. The only shot I'll be shooting is the drink of my choosing. I don't get mad and start fighting. We might be a little bit lit up on a weekend, but who gives a damn? The music is loud and it's country, so raise your refreshments up while you can. That's audience participation.
That's it right there. You get him to clap, he'll give him a drink. You want me to take this next one?
This is the Ben Gerald verse for reasons that may or may not become apparent.
Well, only in certain states, but yeah. Well, I don't get high, I get happy. Right at home between trailer and trashy. I'm just wearing what passes is whiskey sunglasses. 'Cause I don't get high, I get happy. It's just the out of tune F.
We might be a little bit lit up. We ain't driving, so who gives a damn?
Well, you drove us here.
The music is loud and it's country, so raise your refreshments up while you can.
Goes wide.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. If I came in with problems, I lost them. By the second beer in, everybody's my friend. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. One last time, I don't get drunk, I get awesome.
Amen, am I right?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I don't
Eric.
know why they didn't put a tip jar for you two over here, but they got one over here. It seems to be filling up pretty quick there.
I know why I'd store that in.
Come on, man.
Let's do it. Let's do 2 or 3 songs down here. We're getting the home stretch.
You see how I figured out a way to mention tip jar without sounding needy?
Yeah. As long as
It's a lot of stage time right there, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not starving, definitely.
he's a professional, folks. So we don't do a whole lot of covers, but we like to when we get the chance. And G.
Oh, okay.
See that? Here it comes. Childhood living is easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer with a dull aching pain, and now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or off stage lines could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I dreamed you a sin and find a light. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, and tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Woo. Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
I'll tell you, Hal,
Thank you so much.
that's got to be one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs I ever heard.
But Dylan covered that.
Are we gonna get on Bob Dylan again? Should I make my joke now then, since you mentioned
ahead.
Bob Dylan? Yeah.
I set you up for it.
Yeah. Can't write a song that saves life. Hell of a singer though. Oh, Bob Dylan. That's the only Bob Dylan joke I got. I did that one already. Sorry, I didn't follow the set list.
Let's play another cover.
Oh, okay.
This is like a team event cover.
Team event. Well, what song is it?
Yeah, you gotta let us know.
Now, were you or were you not a bluegrass player?
I was.
Are you or
Unless
are
somebody's hiring, then I am again.
Are you or are you not a Waylon Jennings fan?
Big Waylon Jennings.
Well,
fan.
I'm gonna play and you're gonna follow.
Oh, okay then. Sounds right so far.
In the twilight glow, I see you. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I remember blue eyes crying in the rain.
I think you meant Willie, didn't you?
Come on, Ben Gerald, give me some Willie. someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again through the land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain.
Thank you.
I didn't mean it was a Waylon song. I'm saying you're a Waylon fan. Waylon
Right.
Waylon likes to just
You tried to trick me.
Just
That's
start
what you did.
playing and have the band come along.
See, the problem is every time he gets me to play guitar like that, the cops want to search my car before I leave the show, you know. As soon as you start doing that, it's like, well, I know what he's got in the trunk now.
All right, just for that, you're going to have to play one more song by yourself and maybe with
Okay.
Meagan.
All right. Well,
Maybe with me?
I'll do one on my own here, I reckon. How about we do one for Vern? They got a vintage Victrola, 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24, or set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I'm gonna spend my night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'm gonna play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Oh, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause I played it every night since you walked away. Every day they replay so B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Every night I run a needle through walking the floor. I'm gonna spend my night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'm gonna play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours, Lord. Oh, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Vern, and play walking the floor.
Woo, yeah.
All right, thank you. I tell you what, man, if this was like 88, I'd probably have a full tank of gas in my car right now.
You got a tip jar in front of you. You've already got like enough to...
It's filling
I
up.
don't know.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Getting there.
It's about 3/4. 3/4 where I want it. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I really do.
It's such a fine line between thank you and damn it.
It's funny how a friend can sum up your life in one sentence, ain't it?
You know, there's a song in that right there.
I know, right? If anybody else writes that now, word's the third, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just let us know. Let me do one more slow song, and then we'll wrap up with a not slow song. This is...
Is this your hit?
Yeah, this is
it.
This, as Townes Van Zandt said, this is a medley of my hit. We got together with a young cowboy.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. A guy named Rowdy Shea, who I tried to give credit for that other cowboy song. He wanted to write a song about how a woman should be treated. And we'd shoot on that a little while because it's been done quite a number of times. And finally decided we'd write it from the standpoint of how the dad would want his daughter to be treated. No, this is such a pretty song. It ought to be really in tune for that.
I call this tune "You're Buying Dinner Tonight" because it's that good. I don't have to feel bad bumming dinner off of them. This is a good song. This is gonna be a hit. Somebody's gonna record this one.
Thank you. From your mouth.
Thank you for that dinner that you're gonna be buying.
Just remember, Chick-fil-A's closed on Sunday.
It's all right.
Showed up at her front door. Her dad said, "Come on in. She'll be down in a minute. Let's sit for a second before your date begins." He wasn't cleaning on no shotgun. He didn't try to scare me off. He didn't preach like I expected. He just began to talk. He said, "I cried when she took her first breath. I was there for her first steps. I'll see her in those pigtails every day that I got left. She's my heart, she's my soul, she's the light of my whole world. So remember, when you walk her out that door, she's so much more than just a girl." She's her mama's only daughter. She's got her grandma's middle name. She came 3 weeks early, already in a hurry on the day our whole world changed. He said, "I ran beside her first bike. I taught her how to drive. I say I love you way too much, but I mean it every time. She's my heart, she's my soul, she's the light of my whole world. So remember, when you walk her out that door, she's so much more than just a girl." She walked in the room. I stood up and shook her hand. I saw a girl through a father's eyes and began to understand that pretty blonde from English class was so much more than that. Don't believe me? Just ask her dad. He said, "I cried when she took her first breath. I was there for her first steps. I'll see her in those pigtails every day that I got left. She's my heart, she's my soul, she's the light of my whole world. So remember, when you walk her out that door, please remember, she's so much more than just a girl." Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Team America. Let's play, okay. So, it's quite a number of years ago, I spent a couple of summers working out in northeast New Mexico in a little town called Cimarron. There's a little place, actually it's a lot like this place. It's called the St. James Hotel, except they don't pride themselves on food as much as they pride themselves on serving us beer and drinks and serving, anyway. We had a lot of fun there. But the thing that stuck in my head about that place, it had a tin roof a lot like this one, and there were bullet holes in there, and there was a plaque on the wall that said, you know, Billy the Kid, exactly. Billy the Kid shot these holes in 18 whatever. Oh, you've been there. It's a cool place. We couldn't afford to stay there, but we drank the beer. But that stuck with me, that just that they'd been there so long. And that line, there's still bullet holes in the ceiling of the St. James Hotel. I dragged that line around and brought it to these guys, and they thought, we can write a song around that. So we did.
Yes, sir.
Here's that song. And we thought it was pretty good till we had somebody play fiddle on it. And then we thought, man, it's like a real song now. Well, I know I show some rust, got plenty of sins I'm guilty of. At least I know that I was built to last. I missed a turn 2 steps ago. I can drive it backwards, don't you know? As long as I'm not running from my past. But there's things I've done and things I'll do and things I've always wanted to, and some things I hope will never change. 'Cause I find a peace in knowing that there's still wishes in that well. The tide keeps on rolling, and there's still bullet holes in the ceiling of the St. James Hotel. Wall. At least I'm inside despite it all. Better here than being left out in the cold. I dodged a rock a time or two till I found one to hold on to. This one's worth more than any gold. But there's things I've done and things I'll do and things I've always wanted to, and some things I hope will never change. 'Cause I found a peace in knowing there's still wishes in that well. The tide keeps on rolling, and there's still bullet holes in the ceiling of the St. James Hotel. Get some Meagan Allen here. There's things I've done and things I'll do and things I've always wanted to, and some things I hope will never change. 'Cause I find a peace in knowing there's still wishes in that well. The tide keeps on rolling, there's still bullet holes in the ceiling of the St. James Hotel. There's still bullet holes in the ceiling of the St. James Hotel. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. It's been a wonderful night. Asa, Angela, Ben Gerald.
Thank you. Hallowdale.
Hallowdale.
Hallowdale,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Woo.
Meagan Allen.
Thank you. Yeah. Woo. Thank you so much for being here.
And there's a whole string of fantastic music that's going to just keep coming through this place. Y'all keep showing up, and
It's a great place.
so appreciated. Great place. Good night, y'all. Safe
Thank you.
travels.
Thanks. Come talk to us after.
Safely drink my sweet tea now.
Yeah. Oh, man.